is the next team with serious Barista League credentials. Coming to us from Cafe in Germany is team the Stranger Foundation.
Both competitors have already stood on the Barista League podium, each placing third last year. Since then, they've continued competing across Cup Tasters, Brewers Cup, and Aeropress Championship this season.
We have done all of that, that's true.
Please welcome Izolda, Zogranian, and Max Hook.
Woo! Come on, it's hard to do this. Louder, 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 louder. Yeah, we'll accept it for now, I reckon. How are you both feeling?
I'm nervous, but good.
Time flies.
Time does fly. It's
when you're behind, everyone's saying that, but it really does.
It's so quick. I bet it doesn't feel quick when you're waiting to go on.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Now you're tackling the language barrier in coffee. How are you making it easier for customers to understand and choose what it is that they enjoy?
I think coffee itself is a language. And it is true, you can go to any cafe anywhere in the world and you're probably going to be presented with some things that you can see across menus and that unites like coffee people all over the world. I think just talking to people, like for people to know what they like, it is just talking to them.
That's it. We love to complicate things in our industry, don't we? But it's been wonderful hearing our competitors talk to the judges, hearing the judges talk back. Thank you so much.
And Max, you have both competed at high level. Do you think the coffee world sometimes overcomplicates things?
Actually, yes. It actually tends to overcomplicate a lot of things. I also feel like it's mostly nowadays all about like the newest product, the newest brewer, the newest, I don't know, whatever. And it feels more like, oh, we're making it more complicated also in the sense of it has to be like a show selling a product more than it should actually focus on the coffee that the judges or the consumers in the end will drink.
Is that part of what's drawn you to this particular competition format?
Yeah, I think it's also always been great fun because it is so much about being a competition when you don't have to bring much.
Yeah.
And you're just here and then on the spot you kind of have to figure it out, and that's very nice.
This is the wonderful thing about the Barista League competition, is it is trying to create a competition that is accessible for all baristas to come, compete, recreate that coffee shop experience. We're very excited to see you both perform.
Definitely.
We're very excited to perform.
Is there something particular that our audience should be keeping an eye on during your presentation?
Not really. I just hope that everybody has fun watching us perform and maybe be interested in the drinks we actually present and have questions afterwards. Come towards us, come to any of the competitors today if there are any questions. Because like we said, it's all about communication and not being strangers in the end anymore.
Yes, thank you both.
Not being strangers anymore.
I might forever be a bit strange, but we're
not a stranger.
Yes! Thank you both so much. Please take your place on the stage.
And we are missing one key ingredient.
We are missing a few key ingredients, but they are approaching.
Here they come.
They look like they're hungry for some delicious
Customer.
Wherever you want to
The
sit.
cafe is not opened yet, but still they are there.
That always happens, doesn't it? Coffee shop's not open and someone's at the door like...
Oh, sorry.
They're ready? They're ready?
There you go.
Excellent. I'm making eye contact.
Okay, you make eye contact with the competitors. I make eye
making-
contact with the judges.
Smoking eye contact with our competitors who are looking at me. Feeling ready? Competitors look ready. How do our gorgeous judges look?
Judges, are you ready? Yeah, awesome.
I think you all know in the building what comes next.
Audience, are you ready? Okay, can you be readier?
More ready. How about you?
I'm kind of ready.
Yeah, kind of ready. Kind of ready. I think I'm kind of ready.
More ready. Okay, I don't know that readier doesn't exist in
Readier,
English.
readier,
Okay.
steadier,
Steady.
Oh, we-
Okay.
We're working on our
Okay, we are
ad-libbing.
as ready as can be.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Okay,
Ready.
so 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hi, judges.
This is Max,
Oh, and this is Izolda.
and we're very happy to welcome you here today. So we'd like you to imagine yourself sitting in a cafe, not necessarily here, somewhere far away, which is why we gave you the menus, but maybe even further away, somewhere back into your past. Think of your first days of being introduced to specialty coffee and the scene around it. A new person can often feel very overwhelmed, especially these days with the amount of technology and progress happening in coffee, the new recipes, everything coming up with each day. It's so hard to keep up, which is why we like to offer that choice that you have, an advanced version and an approachable version. We would like to take your orders, and I will start with a filter order, and then Maximillian will continue to talk about our concept. You can choose either a hand brew Chemex or the one brewed with the automatic machine.
Okay, I think I want to choose to see your skills, guys. So,
Of course.
advanced one. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Go.
So, yes, I will continue with the choice of espresso. You have the choice of an advanced espresso, which would be the Colombia Chilima, because it's a bit more complex in the flavor profile, or the Ethiopia. I've heard today that Ethiopia is your favorite coffee origin. Which one would you like?
So as you recommend the Ethiopian, I will go with your choice.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sadly for the mystery drink, you don't have a choice. We will make you a gingerbread oat from iced tea.
But it's an approachable choice one way or another.
Absolutely.
Perfect, you made your choice. And you have a choice between a cortado with Ethiopia or a single shot latte with the Colombia natural.
I like fun and smooth, so I would go for the single shot latte.
Perfect. And also for the cocktail, you won't really have a choice. You will get our cold brew vodka sour. Thank you. With both of the espressos for both of the drinks, we are opting for a ratio for 1 to 3 to enhance the floral lightness of the Ethiopia as well as the sweet and more pronounced fruitiness of the Colombia. Why is it running?
Okay, let me show you the filter coffee that I'm making for you today. I will have to run in 10 seconds and do another pour, but I'll be back. You can take a look and I'll tell you a bit more. So we've got our Rwanda coffee. It is a very sweet coffee, which is why we chose it. It has notes of raspberry, chocolate, and it's quite citrusy, and it's going to gain that raspberry acidity with time as it cools down. 1 second. You can notice that I have to run away from you every 30 seconds because I'm doing 30 50 milliliter pours in the span of 30 seconds. Using 20 grams of coffee and 300 milliliters of water, and 30 clicks on a comandante. Does this work?
So, do you have any memories of your first time being in specialty coffee? Did you have the feeling of there were like barriers, things you didn't understand, which you wish you would understand? Is there any specific memory you have where you're like, oh yes, that was like unpleasant, or like, I wish the barista would have taken some time to explain it to us?
I did have in Colombia trying a very, very flavored coffee, and for me it was mind-blowing by then. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we would recommend waiting 1 to 2 minutes, stirring 3 times, and then 1 to 2 sips should be fine to taste the flavor profile.
Awesome. Just a small question. Why I have to wait for 2 minutes? For low down the temperature, right?
To lower down the temperature so you don't burn your tongue. It's our song.
Would you like this cup? So, because we're transparent with you, this ran a bit too quickly, but maybe next time that you come to our cafe, I can try and make it a bit better. I hope you still enjoy it. I can pour it for you. You can also wait for it a bit to cool down. It's a very good coffee. I've been drinking so much of this in the past days. I will now make your mystery ingredient drink and your cocktail.
While Izolda is making the specialty drink and the cocktail, I will tell you about the pleasure we had working with Oatly in Germany. They were kind enough to host workshops around specialty, like signature drinks and specialty coffee. And one of the methods they taught us was the clarification with oat milk. So for the vodka sour, you will have like actually a base with the vodka that is clarified with Oatly, and which will enhance the flavor of the grapefruit and smooth out the vodka so it's not too harsh on the tongue. We will add a nice layer of cold brew on top to like give it a nice, coffee taste in the end. The same goes for the signature drink.
A bit more about the cocktail. This would be the cocktail if we served it, but we also have something special in addition to that. We collected the yogurt that stayed while we were clarifying the vodka, and we would like for you to give it a try, maybe before drinking the cocktail. If you want to, you can also stir it later with a spoon.
Yes, it's a pairing, so you get the bright acidity of the grapefruit in the cream, and then it will like also balance out the flavors of the cocktail afterwards. Yes, we were teasing yesterday that even though there's milk in the cocktail, the lower layer is completely clear. Give it a swirl or exactly.
Is it on? Nice. Your mystery ingredient drink. Let me tell you about this. I'll tell you all of the ingredients and how we came to this. In the bottom, we have pear juice and pear syrup that we made ourselves because we wanted to go for that local vibe. While we were on the local vibe, we also decided to use East Frisian tea, which is from the area of Germany where we met. And it's a very dark and strong tea. Our mystery ingredient is the gingerbread syrup, which we included in the foam. It's not just a trendy drink, even though it is a trendy drink because these days foams are getting more and more known. Also, it's a great alternative to people who don't want to drink coffee. It's sort of an iced tea vibe with milk. Enjoy it.
Should I mix it or should I just drink straight?
I think if you drink it straight away, you kind of get all of the textures. You can feel the creaminess of the top, and also, if I could give you a straw, but I don't have a straw, maybe I could give you a spoon if you'd like that later on. You can also try the foam separately if you want to.
So I served you our single shot Colombian latte. The idea was to use the lighter taste of Oatly to enhance the flavor or give the espresso a chance to shine.
1 minute. We're very open to your questions, but also if you want to ask us questions later on today, we would be very grateful for that.
Okay.
I think we have to say time to not go over time, but we would love to have more conversations with you and to hear your opinions on them, which I guess we're going to do now.
And time. Thank you.
Thank you. Behind the line.
Team number 4, No More Strangers, respective the Stranger Foundation. And now we will get a little bit closer with our judges.
Our wonderful judges. Tomasz, I saw you holding this up. You were looking right through. Care to share with us what the product was like?
Thank you. It was amazing. It was very different. I enjoyed it. I can taste the citrus. I can taste the vodka. I can taste the coffee. Overall, it's a really good experience. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you guys for serving us today. Great energy. I really like the plant-based drink. I thought it lacked a bit of creativity, but it's really nice. I definitely would drink this every day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Let's go to the filtered coffee. I really engage and love the way you make me be part of that. And also you have the skill or the pressure, let's say, to make in the moment, right? And also talk with me, explaining and guide me in the cup and what I'm going to expect on that. What I should expect, the raspberry, chocolate, and citrus note. You talk about the acidity and sweetness also as the best of this cup. I have to say I find this raspberry, also hibiscus was really interesting in my nose to find these floral notes. But when I try, I find more this sweetness comes from caramel or brown sugars, and also I can find the raspberry. Acidity was a bit muted because of the dry texture, but I really enjoy this cup. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for Mr. Drink. I really enjoy it, and it was taste like a little bit like a candy baked stuff, you know, especially a combination of gingerbread and pear and a tea. Very well balanced. I like the texture and the temperature. I think I miss a little bit of the way of the drinking. Should I mix it or should I use a straw? But otherwise, super good. Thank you.
Which way did you enjoy it most, like drinking like that or after you mixed it?
So guys, thank you so much. You're very nice and very engaged with us. I really enjoy your espresso. It was a bit bitter for me, but overall it was a very balanced espresso with a nice clarity. Okay, low in complexity, but for me, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming to our cafe today.
Thank you to our gorgeous judges. Thank you for that feedback. Lovelies, come on over. Let's have a chat. Everybody, please give it up for Max and Izolda from the Stranger Foundation. Woo! Well done, well done, well done.
So, Max, Izolda, how have you enjoyed your competition today?
We're enjoying it. How are you enjoying it, guys?
We enjoyed it very well.
We really did. It was lovely to see you both bouncing around. We can see you choreographing, dancing. I loved when you asked the question, what was your first experience of specialty? Where did this idea come from to bring this into your routine?
Well, we were thinking about we want the customer not to be a stranger in the end, and sharing memories, emotions, sensations together really helps bring a bond between the barista and the customer.
Really did. Do you remember your first specialty experience?
Yeah, I actually do remember. Instinctively, I wanted to talk into your microphone. I actually do remember. It was not that long ago because I'm quite young. I think it was around 6 years ago, back in Ukraine. Yeah.
And it was a positive one?
It was I remember sitting, and it was a La Cabra coffee, and I speak about the story to this day. I was sitting and I had my coffee, and then I realized that the batch brew tasted so good, and I ran to the barista and I said, what is this coffee? And then I took a picture of the bean, and this is how I got into more and more, and then Max brought me even further.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I think we've all had those moments when we drink something and we go,
yeah,
what was that?
Especially when
That's
you become
right.
aware of it in the moment. It's easy. Good things happen to you every day. It's just when you notice it
When you
and
pay
then
attention.
yeah.
Thank you.
Is there someone special you want to thank today for
Each other.
getting you on stage?
I just want to thank my dog at home.
Yes, very important.
I am thanking two people, my mother and Max.
Yes. Well, we thank both of you. Everybody here, please, round of applause for both Izolda and Max.
Thank you.
Woo, if you go over there,
Thank you
get
so
your mics
much.
taken off.